Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What are you doing? The brick break again? That is so 1980s.
I just got it.
Put it away. Put it away.
I just got it. I was winning.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's talk about some protection.
Okay.
It's virus protection.
That's what I was thinking of. Of course I was.
Everybody that has a computer, whether it's connected to the internet or not, should probably have some kind of virus protection.
Well, today they should.
There's some nasty people out there that really want to kind of mess around with your lives, steal your files, steal your important information, and just make your life a real bad misery.
I don't understand that.
And after having a virus many years ago, it was a horrendous experience, and I've had virus protection ever since. There's a few options out there for you. Rodney's laughing for some reason. I don't know why.
Because he's got a virus he can't talk about.
So there's a few options that we have. First of all, you should check with your internet service provider, whether it be Cox or Comcast or AT&T, whoever it may be. Ask them if they have any kind of free software.
I know we do. We have some.
With Cox, you get the McAfee Security Suite. McAfee is a huge virus protection company.
Yes, it is.
A lot of security software there. Cox offers, and this is free to all residential customers, they offer virus protection, spyware, parental controls, and a whole host of other stuff. I know Comcast offer that kind of stuff too. Give your ISP a call or check their support webpage and you'll be able to download that stuff.
Especially if it's free, use it.
Yeah, if it's free. If your ISP doesn't offer that, there's a whole bunch of virus programs out there. There's some that are free, some that you pay for. There's a popular one called AVG.
Mm-hmm. I have that.
They have a free version and a pay version. The pay version offers a little more than the free version. The free version's fine. One of the ones that I'm actually using right now on my personal laptop is Microsoft Security Essentials. It's free from Microsoft. It does a really good job. It updates itself. It protects you from viruses, spyware, adware. That's all those nasty pop-ups on the screen. It alerts you if it finds anything suspicious. It doesn't take up a whole bunch of resources, which is the problem with some virus software out there. Yes, it's great software, but it takes 40% processing power to use it all the time. This one's actually really good, so I kind of like Microsoft Security Essentials. Just do a search for it on Google or Yahoo, and it'll take you to the Microsoft page. Another thing as well is that probably more important than virus software is to make sure your operating system is up to date. The reason why Microsoft and Apple and Linux and all the operating system manufacturers release updates and patches is because there's a problem with their operating system, and the patch fixes it. That's why it's called a patch. It patches over the hole. Okay.
And those pop up on my computer when it says so window updates are ready, or you should automatically just use those right then.
Absolutely. I mean, I cannot stress that enough. Most of the time, Windows will alert you if there's new updates available, patches, security updates, that kind of stuff. And the reason why, as I say, why they do that is because no one can release a 100% secure operating system.
I always have some glitches initially, doesn't it?
So when Microsoft finds something wrong with their operating system, they put a patch into place and they pass it on to the end user, that's you. So it's always a good idea to make sure that your operating system's up to date.
Vista had a few of those, I remember, coming out when we did that, didn't they?
Yeah,
and all, they had to have.
I don't care who the operating system is, whether it's Apple or Microsoft or Linux, everybody has problems, okay?
Okay.
The way to update Windows is you can just simply go to the internet, go to Tools, and then Windows Update, if it's on there. Safety. Oh, there it is. It's under Safety under Windows 7.
Safety, okay.
So it'll take you to the Windows Update page, and it tells me my Windows is up to date.
Okay, and then it gives you a list if there's things you need to do,
right, if you see something orange here or red, that means, ooh, you need to pay attention to this. And it will give you a list of all the updates that are available. Please download them, because an unsecure operating system, it's just...
not pretty.
You're kind of asking for trouble. A lot of bad people out there.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you do find yourself or find that your machine is possibly infected, there's a piece of software I actually like. It's called Malwarebytes.
Yes.
And
I've heard of that.
Again, this is it, Malwarebytes anti-malware, and this basically scans your machine and sees if there's any software on there that's known to not be bona fide good software. Like, you may download a toolbar, but part of the reason for you getting that toolbar for free is the fact that it bundles some other stuff with it.
That you may not know.
That you may not know about. And then it kind of puts stuff on your machine, and it monitors your surfing habits. And then it pops up ads to show that, hey, I noticed that you searched for blue jeans. Let me send you a pop-up ad for the Gap, okay? So... Malwarebytes anti-malware is free. There is a pay version available. The free version does scan your machine and will remove stuff, and you just simply scan it and it will say, hey, we found these amount of things on your machine that could potentially be, you know, infections or some kind of vulnerability on your machine. And then it will allow you to remove them and that kind of stuff. But as I say, most of all, make sure your operating system is up to date. Windows, Mac, Linux.
And I bet a lot of folks out there don't know that, because I know sometimes it says pops up window update and I don't have time to do it at that time, and I'll say do it later and I forget to do it. So that's a good point.
Windows Vista and Windows 7 actually kind of got smart about the whole downloads things. If you set automatic updates on, it will ask you. You can actually go into the control panel and choose it. Windows Update. Change settings. You know, you can choose to don't download the installs, but just notify me there's some available. Automatically download them, but don't install.
You pretty much want to do them all, though, wouldn't you? Generally.
Yeah.
So have it done.
An unpatched machine is an unsecure machine.
So do safe computers, folks, and make sure your operating system is up to date and you have got
some virus software.
Some virus. Right, Rodney? How is that virus coming? Well, we're about out of time on IOTV.
We are. Input, output. We've done the input. There's the output.
And that's our show.
Thank you.
See ya. Input, output.